What if money didn't mean debt? Imagine if every time you got money, someone else didn't have to owe it back. Imagine a world where the money in your pocket wasn't born from a loan, because right now, for most of the money we use, debt comes first and money comes second. So today we're asking a dangerous, beautiful question. What if money didn't mean debt? We live inside a system we rarely see. Most of us don't think about money's source. We think about rent, bills, groceries, surviving. Money is like water to a fish, so constant that the system becomes invisible. But the design of money quietly shapes everything. Our stress, our choices, our politics, even our relationships. Watch the scoreboard become a clean ledger, our shared database of claims. At its core, money is a social technology. It's a scoreboard, a ledger, a way to measure who can claim goods and services, who can say, "I contributed," and who can say, "I can buy." Money isn't just coins and paper, it's a system of permission. When people say they're printing money, we imagine a printing press. But most money isn't printed, it's typed into existence, digitally, inside the banking system. And here's the key idea. Most money enters the economy as a loan. Focus on a single, glowing entry in the ledger. This is how most new money arrives. A loan typed in, creating a deposit for spending and a debt to repay. 2 lines, 1 promise, circulating through accounts as numbers, shaping real choices. Trace the flow. The bank types a loan, your account shows a deposit, purchasing power appears, and obligations begin. Let's make it simple. You walk into a bank and get a loan for a car or a business. Most people assume the bank takes existing money from a vault and gives it to you. But in modern banking, what often happens is this. The bank creates a deposit in your account at the moment it makes the loan. That new money circulates, and the matching debt sits on your shoulders. Balance the picture. Every deposit has a matching liability somewhere. The scale tilts as payments and interest accrue, nudging borrowers to keep moving and pushing the system to seek fresh credit just to stay stable. Feel the load grow with each step, the interest plates stacking up, turning effort into extra payments beyond the original loan. Here's the tension. When money is created as debt, it's created with interest attached, which means collectively, we're always trying to repay more than was created in the first place. So the system needs constant motion, new loans, new growth, new expansion, or it starts to seize up. Meet Maya. She wants to start a coffee cart. She borrows money. The bank creates the deposit. The cart works. People love it. But now Maya's business isn't just about coffee. It's about servicing the loan. Rainy week, fewer customers, the bank payment still arrives like a drumbeat. And suddenly, the dream becomes a schedule of debt. When people say we're chained to banks, it's not usually a literal chain, it's a time chain. Debt turns your future hours, your future labor, into collateral. It's an agreement that part of your tomorrow already belongs somewhere else. And when millions live like that, society starts organizing around repayment. Banks don't just store money. Their core business is creating loans and earning interest on them. More lending means more interest income. More lending means more money in circulation. But it also means more households leveraged, more businesses pressured, more governments issuing debt. The engine runs on expansion of obligations. Debt-based money often comes with a pattern. Credit expands when times feel good, money flows, optimism grows. Then fear hits. Lending tightens, spending drops, layoffs rise. Not because people forgot how to work, but because the oxygen, credit, got thinner. Here's something people feel but struggle to name. New credit often flows into assets, real estate, stocks, before it reaches wages. So asset prices rise faster than incomes. That's how someone can work harder every year and still feel life getting more expensive and out of reach. Governments and central banks shape the environment. Interest rates, regulations, stability tools. But the day-to-day creation of broad money remains tightly connected to lending behavior. So when rates rise, borrowing slows. When rates fall, borrowing can surge. Even the rules orbit one question. How much new debt enters the system? Debt can be useful. It can fund homes, education, businesses. But when debt becomes the default doorway to stability, society teaches fear. Don't fall behind. Don't miss a payment. Keep running. And when millions feel that pressure at once, it shapes culture. Less risk, less creativity, less rest, more burnout. Now the question, what if money could enter the economy without requiring someone to go into debt first? What if money was treated like infrastructure, a public utility designed to help society function? That's the world we're exploring. Picture public issuance flowing into projects, becoming wages and business revenue, then cycling back through taxes to cool demand and help keep prices anchored. One idea is sovereign or public money. Instead of most new money arriving as bank loans, a portion could be issued through public spending, building infrastructure, funding health, paying for resilience, so money enters as income and services, not just as debt. Taxes can help regulate demand and inflation. The point isn't free money forever. The point is how money is born. Another approach, a citizen dividend. Some of the ledger could be distributed evenly, not as a loan, but as a baseline claim. This could reduce desperation borrowing, smooth crises, and give people negotiating power. You don't need to love every version of this idea to see what it changes. It reduces dependency on debt to live. There's also mutual credit, systems where participants create purchasing power together. You earn credits by providing value and spend credits by receiving value. It doesn't erase debt, but it changes debt from owing a powerful institution to balancing value inside a network. A small town is struggling. Shops are closing. People are working, but cash is tight. So the town creates a local mutual credit system. Now the mechanic can fix the teacher's car, the teacher can tutor the mechanic's kid, and the baker can feed them both, without begging a bank for new loans. They didn't create wealth from thin air. They unlocked the wealth already there, skills, time, trust, by redesigning the ledger. Reality check. Money that isn't debt still needs discipline. If you create too much money compared to what the economy can produce, prices rise. If you create too little, the economy can starve. The question isn't debt or no debt. It's who controls the dial, by what rules, and for whose benefit. If money didn't mostly arrive as bank debt, people might borrow less just to survive. Small businesses might breathe easier. The economy might rely less on constant expansion of private obligations, and the tax we pay in interest, quietly flowing upward, could shrink. Not because debt disappears, but because it stops being the main doorway into life. To be fair, debt-based money is powerful. It can fund innovation fast. It can scale big projects. It can help people buy homes decades before they could pay cash. But power without careful design creates side effects. And when side effects become normal, housing bubbles, chronic stress, endless payments, we start confusing the system with reality. So here's the core question. Is money a tool to help humans coordinate value, or a master that forces humans into permanent obligation? In a healthy world, money should follow life. Food, shelter, dignity, creativity, community. Not the other way around. You don't need to be an economist to respond. Start by seeing the system clearly. Support institutions that serve people, like community-focused finance where available, back policies that reduce predatory debt, and talk about money like what it is, a design choice, not a law of nature. What if money didn't mean debt? Then maybe life wouldn't feel like an unpaid bill. Maybe the future would feel less like something we owe, and more like something we build. Money is a story we agreed to tell together. And if it's harming us, we can write a better one.